We have arrived, we have finally landed in Studio C. Welcome everyone. That is really nice that you all hung in there, even though I'm a little bit late. Just over an hour, which isn't actually as long as it could have perhaps taken. So wonderful to see you all. Mr. Chris, Mr. Emerger, thank you so much for dropping by. Dragonate, the Brian, Mr. Aaron, and anyone else who's out there watching, welcome, welcome. I think Jeremy is off to have a chat with his mom. He might join us a little bit later. He was here earlier. Then I had that issue with my streaming PC, and now it looks like everything is working. So just a quick recap of what happened there. I believe last week that was. After last weekend's stream, I did basically exactly the same thing. I switched the computer off, saying at the bottom left-hand corner, sometimes you get this option to shut the PC down or apply updates and then shut down. And that is exactly what I had done, expecting this to just come back alive. And I realized that didn't quite happen. So about Wednesday, I realized that and I thought, oh, that's spurious. Let me go and fix some things and do some things. Did exactly what I did today. Restore the latest restore point without any automatic Windows updates. Worked perfectly fine. Then I did a systems check and found some corrupt bits and pieces on the hard drive. And that really, fixing that brought everything back to life. And I thought, hey, that's perfect. So I did yesterday's stream. Everything worked swimmingly. And I thought, I'll just go shut the PC down and maybe I'll apply updates again. Massive mistake, of course. So there we go. Issue was that the issues that I had by Wednesday had come back this morning, and I didn't realize that. Woohoo! Unbelievable. Razul, hey, welcome. Thank you for liking the stream on Facebook. Awesome. Jean, welcome. One of those things. So that makes me curious as to what might actually be wrong with my PC. I don't know. Do you want to dive into it? I mean, there's things that we can do. I don't know if I do things that might corrupt the PC while it's live on air. I might request restarts and all that. That's all very, very difficult. But I'd like to get to the bottom of it. And of course, it's a valuable piece of my workflow. So I need to get this thing up and running again. Don't know how I'm going to do that, though. One of those things. Shall we just go have a look at Subnautica and see what happens? Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a look at the still suit and see if it's as disgusting as Nate and I think it might be. You just sleep it until it needs a restart. Yes, that is a very good idea. There's also this option to pause updates. You could literally disable them until you needed them. And they've changed this in Windows that you can pause them up to 35 days, at which point your computer will request the updates. And, you know, it's one of those things. Yes, sleeping, I've had issues with putting the computer to sleep in the past. Sometimes it wakes up and has trouble doing so properly. So it's one of those things. But if it works for you, that's good. Like my Linux machine is basically always on. My Linux machine is never, it's not even asleep. It's just in a low power mode and it's just reacting to requests all the time. It's a bit like, so this for my shared storage and all. And for my internal web server, that thing is basically on all the time and it works, you know, swimmingly. And peripherals don't respond. Yes, that is exactly the issue that I had sometimes. That you bring it back to life, he's awake again, and it just, you know, nothing works, and then you need a restart. But hey, one of those things. Survival. That's the one, isn't it? Survival. Yes. Survival. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and scan for bad sectors again. There's also this was with SCF/scan now. That's the one I've used, and that seems to have done the trick. So I thought it might be an incompatibility with an update, Windows update. That could also be, but I think it might be something more spurious than that. So I'm gonna start the check disk after the stream and see if that does it. And then last but not least, I can also just clone the hard drive onto a physically different drive and then swap them out. That might be an idea. And then apply the updates on the new drive and then see if the old drives may be corrupt. That's a possibility. Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking, Brian. So the sector that I have fixed, that was fixed, but now this broken sector might be a different broken sector. It's very, very possible. So I'll try both of these things. I might just do a complete clone onto a spare drive. Go on, PC. Yes, I might do that. Just do a complete clone onto a different drive. I've just freed up 2 SSDs that are a bit newer than the one that I've got going right now, and that is one that they came out. They used to be my video RAID on my main computer, but because I've replaced that with the M2 drive. What's going on with the?
All primary systems online.
He keeps bumping into things there. That is not good. I am not happy about this. Ew. Yeah, so that's then basically my work for today. I might keep you updated in the hardware and OS channel on Discord, just to see what happens. Oh, and there's also another grass thing that I wanted to add to the video. I've clipped that up yesterday, and it was really nice clips, about 30 minutes long, from the grass experiment that we did yesterday. And it turns out that I've forgotten to explain a slider. I might do a little pop in, like a little drop in for that. Sort out some stuff and put that in the relevant folders to begin with. Oh, it's so nice to be back in Subnautica. Let's go and turn this into titanium. I don't actually know how SSDs behave when they're dying. I know how regular hard drives behave when they're dying. And when one sector starts dying, usually many of the other sectors will follow. So that's my experience in regular spinning hard drives from back in the day. And it's in fact exactly the same observation that I've made with this one. If it is in fact behaving the same way, one sector dies and the other ones will follow. That's how it works on regular spinning drives. But how do SSDs die? Usually they give you a little bit of a warning there, don't they? That they just say, hey, issues are ahead. Is that not how it works? I thought that's how it works. I've never had an SSD die on me, which is kind of cool as well, I gotta say. There! That's that. Now we can go and eat and drink, be merry and gay. It's Pride Month after all. Jeremy was saying that the Cinti guys have a sale on in Unity as well as on their website for something. I forgot what it was, but it was, it was good. So he thought he'd let us know. There. And Brian, thank you for sharing your mead experiments on Patreon. That's really nice. Nice to know that you're back in the habit. That's really cool. I'm gonna go and unload the...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Thanks, computer. Super exciting news. Good to know that. I might go and unload everything that's in here. Like this, we could probably... I'm gonna leave that in here. These guys, well, they might need to be charged up with our coming soon power cell charger. Since we have that recipe, I might just go and put that to good use. Oh, these are beverages. That's the beverages locker, isn't it? Yeah, beverages need to stay in there. Good stuff. Beverages, and then Rod's hair. That's the rebreather. I might put that back on. And this should all really be in the tech stuff locker, shouldn't it? Yes, it should be. So take that out and take all of these beacons here. Well, I say all of them. There's only really one of them in there. All these things, they should be in the tech stuff locker there. Just so that I remember. Beacon. I'm sure I had more beacons. What happened to all the beacons? Crazy. Should the flares be in the tech locker? Should they be in a different locker? Should they be in Rod's hair locker? Maybe. No. Tech locker. Tech locker's good. There. That's that. All right. Let's make ourselves a power cell charger. Since we've discovered that recipe yesterday, what do we need for that?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And good morning, Julia, indeed. Very good to see you. Still loving that new profile picture. Okay, let's see. First order of business is that power cell charger. Where is it? Power cell charger, somewhere down here. Looks, there it is, power cell charger. Awesome. Advanced wiring kit, lithium, and a bit of titanium. Advanced wiring kit. Remind me, that's a wiring kit and what else? A computer chip. Oh yes. Yes. Computer chip. What do we need for that? Gold, copper wire, and table coral sample. Right. Yes, that I knew, Nate. And there's also, isn't there a little utility? No, actually, I'm mixing this up. On my Mac, I have a utility that constantly displays how worn out my SSDs are. I've got 2 on my Mac, and there's a little thing in the taskbar that tells me how worn out my SSDs are. But it's a good point. I've never looked at this on my Windows PC. I don't think I have a utility for that. Or do I? I don't think I have. Oops. But that is something that we should have a look at. That is exactly what I'm gonna try. How worn out is this drive? So I'm definitely gonna replace it and see if it comes back. See if the clone behaves exactly the same way. I'm using Clonezilla for that. It's kind of good. Copper wire. Oh, I think that's the issue. We only have 1 piece of copper. Got the gold. Ain't got no copper, y'all. Looks like we're gonna have to go and hunt for some copper. Unless it is hiding somewhere in the high-tech department. No, there's only a snowball in there. That's not good. Tech stuff. Yeah, so that can go in here, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I have copper. Copper, anywhere? No. No, and no. Dang, okay. So copper goes on the shopping list. Gotta do that. Yes, it basically goes and consistently monitors all kinds of hard disk things, and I forgot what it's called on the Mac, but it's very helpful. I have it here. Have I got it here as well? No, it's on my desktop Mac, and it's very valuable. And it also shows me that one of my hard drives is about 50% down, so it's due for a little bit of an update, I guess. But Mac, that's a different issue for me. So it's still suit. There we go. We need copper wire for the still suit as well. That's the thing that reclaims moisture from body and provides clean drinkable water. Synthetic fibers and aerogel. I think aerogel has something to do with ruby and gel sac. So we can make that. Synthetic fibers is ruby and spiral plant clipping. That is interesting. Let's pin these 2 so that I remember what I need to grab here. That's probably in random things, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Random things locker. 1 of those. And a ruby, that's a precious stone. So we could probably make that still suit already. That's that. For that. And then a gel sac. That is random. That is in here. I think I've got some growing outside as well. That's synthetic fibers for you. If I find something like that for Windows, I will totally let you know. Oh, I need another ruby. Dang. Precious stones. And if any of you have a suggestion for such a utility, please let us know, because, we'd love to see what it's like. These utilities, they're always something, it's always something else on your computer, and I'm always thinking, well, is it something that'll run all the time in the background? Hopefully it isn't. What's the thumper? What does that do? That is something that has something to do with overground bits and pieces, doesn't it? Let's make that as well. I'm in the mood for building things today, and we have all the ingredients. We can make a thumper. What is it thumps things? What does that mean? Crazy. Tools. Was it in tools or was it more in equipment? It's in equipment, isn't it? Still suit. Copper wire. Oh yes. Copper wire. Dang. Okay, this whole thing kind of falls down because we need copper. So let's go and grab that. Unpin everything. See if I have my mineral detector with me. I might be careful enough and put high-tech stuff in here that we know we need for other things. So this, that, that, and I believe these two things. That's all good for other things. I suppose the headlamp, yeah, I could probably... Should I keep the headlamp? No, I'll keep it in here. I don't think I need the builder for now, but the mineral detector, that'd be kind of good. I think all these things can probably stay in here. Even the nutrient block, even though it's not quite high-tech. And I think my mineral detector friend is in here. Percussive maintenance, yes, that's right. It thumps things it doesn't know. This is good. It repairs the failing hard drive. I like it, Brian. I love it. That's it. This is my friend, the mineral detector. Okay. We have so many ion cubes. I could just go and use my teleportation device as well. But hey, let's do the old-fashioned way. Pingling, silver ore, magnetite, nickel, ruby, uraninite, ion cube. Ooh, that's nice. Diamond, gold, lithium, crystalline sulfur, copper. That's what we want. Anyway. Where might copper be? Is it here? No, isn't it? I don't even know where to begin looking for copper. Ah, this thing doesn't have a battery in it. Man, I'm so disorganized. Let's grab an ion battery. And also I need to put my rebreather on, of course. I don't know, is it on? Ion battery. Goody. Put ion battery in here. Quickly switch off terrible map because... Oh, it's already off. Good stuff. Am I wearing my rebreather? Yes. Alright. Copper, everyone. I have a feeling it's somewhere this way. I might just have a look. Spank the map. Yes, let's do that. These things here, yeah, I might just, you know, since I'm about to make a... Assign that quick slot. Yes. Yeah, that's good. Since I'm about to make another CPU, I might just go and hack these bits off here. Come on. Come on. Dude. There. And then this guy. Yeah. Perfect. This isn't copper, is it? No. It's totally not copper. Is there anything copper here? No, nothing. Nothing's copper. Copper sold out. Where did we find vast amounts of copper? Didn't we find vast, like super large resources recently? That we could just take the... what's it called, suit again? I need to put this in a different slot here. This is just, it's inconvenient. That needs to go here. Boom. Yes, didn't we find vast amounts of copper? More than we can shake a stick at? Was that it? Stupid cheap ass copper, exactly. Isn't there a shop? Like in Fortnite, they've got these vending machines again. That was quite nice. They were in the first season, I think. Chance of copper. Is it? Nah. This thing knows if you have a chance of copper. This thing knows if copper is actually in there. That's nice. Yeah, so vending machines, very convenient. You just go there and you just buy whatever you want. Upgraded weapon, health pack. It's the kind of service that we're expecting from planet 4546b, really. No copper for you. These things here, this one's chance of lead, is it? No. Excellent. This one, chance of copper, and the thing already knows this totally copper isn't in there. Hang on a minute, copper was in there. Did you see that? Is this thing on? Dude, this thing wasn't even on! Man! Buggy piece of junk! Is this it? This is silver. Dang, it's not silver, is it? Oh, thank you, dude. Copper is exactly what I needed, thank you. Oh, that's so nice of you. Have you got another one? Dude, only one piece? Come back here, give me more copper! What a shame. IKEA, that's right. Do you know IKEA in the US? I've never been to IKEA in the US, or in Canada for that matter. In America, should I say. Oh, thanks. Hey. Please, explode right in my face. Yeah, that is exactly what I needed. Thank you, dude. I feel much better now. Do IKEA in America, do they deliver stuff? I'm asking because in Europe it's a major issue. Oh, I mean, it has been when I lived there. Because IKEA was always very adamant, no, we make our prices by you collecting things from our warehouse, full stop. Yeah, but I don't have a 7.5 ton lorry to carry your freaking Billy home and screw it together. I just don't have it. Well, that's your problem, isn't it? While true, I bet 90% of us also don't have a 7.5 ton lorry. So they always had this awkward, non-caring, terrible, overpriced third-party delivery company in the foyer who would, after you've checked out, who would say, "Oh, thanks, that's good. Let me please freeze to death," and that's good, thanks. I'm loving this game. And so they would then go and take your stuff, you pay them, and their third party, they would then go and deliver stuff. But they never had an in-house delivery service. And this was 20 years ago, so they never really had a website from which you could order something and then get it delivered immediately either. So I'm imagining things might have changed. I was just wondering what it's like here.
Oxygen.
Oh, so they did they? I remember the lac table. Good tables. I remember Puang, that was also a table. I used to have that. That's the one that looks like almost like a kidney with a larger and a smaller one, and the smaller one fits underneath it. It's kind of nice. So they do deliver now, because my mom was saying that in Germany they do deliver now as well, and she could just order on the website, and kind of, 20 years too late, but it's at least they made it happen. So that's nice. And from British Columbia to Alberta, that's quite a distance. That's amazing. I was thinking maybe we have more copper in here, do we? No, table coral sample and creepvine seed cluster. No copper, huh? Come on, copper, or search already. I suppose, do you know the other thing we could do? Chance of copper, and is there copper? There is copper! This thing's broken, man! This is really bad. This thing isn't even working anymore. Do I need to switch it on or something? It says it's searching. It totally isn't working. It doesn't even show me where... I mean, I know chance of copper is here. The thing says there's no copper in there. And there wasn't. So in this case, it's correct. But, do I believe you? Chance of copper and... no copper. Okay, good. So... maybe he doesn't know either. Maybe he's just used to there never being any copper in there, and he goes, nah. He is kind of correct. So we have 4 pieces of copper now. That's good. But this thing, completely useless. I might build a recycler and turn this thing into its components again. Chance of copper. See? No copper. Fine. I mean, seriously. Not only am I dealing with broken pieces of equipment in my real life, I'm also dealing with it in the game. What kind of a game is that? Life emulator. And chance of copper. Come on. Is there? There's copper in there. Right, that's it. I'm not using this thing anymore. This is the biggest waste of time in the history of Subnautica. The mineral detector. I'm just going to build a recycler just so that I can destroy this thing and never see it again. I think that's a good idea. Super annoying, that. Definitely a piece of... crazy, isn't it? Why would they give you broken things? I was going to say the other option that we have, chance of copper. Copper! Hey! Found it without a mineral detector. The other chance we have of finding copper is to get the scanner room built. That's another interesting piece of equipment. I don't know if it's worth bolting it onto the current base here, which is already a bit crowded and limited in regards to space. Copper. No. But hey. Yes, that was kind of semi-useful in the previous game. Not as portable as the mineral detector, but if the mineral detector is effectively not working, I mean, you know. Copper, anybody? No. We've run out of copper. Here, have some silver instead. Also good. Copper schmopper. And wasn't it copper that we have a massive issue with in the previous game too?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You can never have enough table coral sample. Dude, and you stop biting me. Seriously. Not in a mood today.
Oxygen.
Where is my... Is this full? Yes, it's full. Where is my base as well? Here. Good. The two-legged moon pool and the hovering prawn suit are already here. That's good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, welcome to you too, robot. I like you being here with me too. Righty. That's one copper wire, two copper wires. Now let's grab our other high-tech things from the high-tech locker, which I can't actually put them. I'm carrying too much stuff. Let me go get rid of some of the titanium. Nobody needs that much titanium. And there's also copper. I mean lead. There we go. Copper we have now. Is copper? Copper had its own locker, didn't it? Copper needs its own locker. That's what we're saying. Copper is now qualifies for its own locker. Over here. Special copper locker. Right, let's make that happen. Need some... Oh, no, I'm not going to make that happen. Maybe next time. Focus on some of the main things here. That, and we have this, and that can stay in here. Righty. So. Still suit. Here we go. That's the thing that turns urine and blood and sweat and tears and grey hairs into delicious drinkable things that we can just absorb, and then we don't have to drink again. Here's what it looks like. Neatly folded. I can't wait. Let's put it on. Oh, I've already put it on. Reclaims moisture. Oh, good. When it says reclaims, do I still need to drink something? Or will 32 in fact turn into a different number on the bottom? Answers on a postcard. Let me just go and switch my oxygen tank. Hey, this is interesting. Main goal accomplished. Now all we need to do is watch the... Oh no, so it's still going down. So 32 has just changed into 31. So so funny. Yes. So I still need to drink. And eat, of course. Maybe just not in such huge quantities anymore. Maybe. I don't know. Unless it's also broken. Like the mineral detector. Yes, that is a total piece of junk. That is just... I'm gonna go and put it in the recycler immediately. Let's build a recycler. Just for this purpose. How do we do that? Recycler. Recyclotron, I think it was called. Modification station... Recyclotron. Architect skeleton. Oh, do you know we can actually make this? I think we can make polyaniline. This is nice. Let's build that. Do you know, does that make sense, Brian? It totally doesn't make sense, does it? Can I unequip it as well? If I'm sick and tired of junk that doesn't work, can I just go and unequip it? Yes, I can. I thought I was wearing a suit before, wasn't I? Was this an empty space? Do you know, yeah, it's worse than before, isn't it? I hate that. They do this in Fortnite all the time. You say, oh, there's a weapon that you can upgrade. Oh, great, let me do that. Yeah, now it's worse than before. Oh, what kind of an upgrade is that? That's terrible. Right, recyclotron. I'm determined. That's the one. Ion cube and titanium ingot. I think we should treat ourselves. That is a great idea. For equipment that doesn't work. Ion cube. Is that in precious metals? Yes. Why are ion cubes a metal? That's not correct, is it? And one of those ingots here. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of titanium. Turns into, my friend, the titanium ingot. Perfect. And I think because it's a special device. Oops, haven't made the device yet, have I? I need the builder for that, I think. I think it should have its own room. Take the builder and put it, I think, maybe either next to the modification station. Put the recyclotron here. How big is it? Or we put it upstairs. It could just go here. That might be nice. I was going to put some windows in here as well, wasn't I? The recyclotron. Let's put the recyclotron here. See if we can build it, and then we can use it and destroy this other thing here. Power cell charger. That's great. Yeah, we're going to make that next. Recyclotron. Where is it? Recyclotron. There. That's what it looks like.
This hybrid technology allows for the recycling of natural resource components, without rinsing and sorting them into bins first.
Goody. So, how do we do that? We just put that godforsaken mineral detector. Oh, let me just eject the battery first. I think that is what I want to do first. I want to make sure we're just going to take you apart, dude, because you're so bad. You're the worst piece of equipment ever. There. Let's put that in here. What happens if we put a light source in here? Does that work? And then we hit the big recycle button. Oh, that is good. Boom. Ha! Perfect. And then out come these components here. Perfect. Copper wire reclaimed. Thank you, recyclotron. Terrible equipment needs to be destroyed. We could do that with the still suit as well, if we really, really don't like it. Then with our quartz reserves here, what do we need for a window? How much does a window go for these days? Window. One window. Just glass. Good stuff. So I think I need 3 windows. I want 3 windows. In the upper echelon. We need a heated suit. That is what we need, yes. We're probably going to find it when we don't need it anymore. That's usually how these games work. The moment you find something, you go, yeah, thanks. Now I don't need it, but I'm glad I can now have multiple copies of it. Yes, I always thought that maybe 2 windows is enough. That one window in here. Hull strength is suffering a little bit. I'm okay with that. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Anything to look at the left or right here? The recyclotron should have a window. I like the idea that the recyclotron is such a nice little guy. There we go. That's nice. Now we can look out a bit more. I'm thinking of a 4th window here. It just gives me. I've got the glass ceiling already. That's nice. That's very nice. I don't know if there is. If there is, we haven't found it yet. It could well be that there is and we haven't found it yet. So in the early access version, there was a way for us to make at least a jacket from the fur of the snowstalker. I believe I have that as well. I have a snowstalker fur or lock of fur somewhere. And was it this? No, that was a shiny little something. Rock drop. Precious stones, no, that's not it. Where was it? I'm sure I had it somewhere. And it's just a tuft of fur, and if you had so many of these, you can put them together and you have a jacket that you can wear, and then it still makes the heat kind of dissipate, but much slower than before. Yeah, so far the still suit does absolutely nothing. I'm losing water left, right and center just like I have before. What's going on? Oh, that's how it works. It makes me reclaimed water. So I can now drink that, but then my food level goes down. Really? Really? That's how it works. Oh. Urine, Nate, urine. So what happens if your inventory is full? Then that thing can't... That's bizarre. I don't know if I want such an arrangement. I mean, sure. I mean, okay. I mean, I'm torn. Was this a good idea? At least we figured out how it works, right? Battery power cell charger next. What does that go for these days? Power cell charger. Advanced wiring kit, lithium and titanium. Okay, so 1 titanium. Check. Lithium. Is that precious metal? Yes. I think there were about 2 of them involved. And then... I might as well pin this, actually. So, unpin everything and just pin that. And then an advanced wiring kit. So that goes for 2 pieces of silver to make the wiring kit, I think. Let's make that. And then... wiring kit, check. I'd like it if it would... I mean, I suppose that is... They're saying it can't just magically go back into your body. You have to still consume it somehow. But yes, it's an interesting one, isn't it? Never really thought about this. An advanced wiring kit. Oh, does it? It tells you. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you, Jeremy. That is good to know. Battery charger. Here's probably a good space for the power cell charger. It's larger than you might think. It's massive, so it needs kind of this here. There. Oh yes, power cell charger. Ding. Nate, I might make you a mod soon on my channel, so you can go and say these things without being. Oh, another moderator has just handled that. Ooh, thank you, Brian. Or Julia. Thank you. Let's go and charge up those slightly empty power cells here. Every other message you say, Nate, YouTube has a problem with. That's okay. I'll make you a mod or a VIP or something like that. And then that problem should no longer exist. And Mr. Sydney, how you doing? I'm so glad we could make it. I don't know if you've noticed this. I'm a little bit late today, but I had some Windows issues. So yes, one of those things. And we're just busy building things because we don't know where Marguerite is. I don't know how else to proceed in the game. I thought maybe we'll do some building of things we haven't had the pleasure to meet yet. So this is the power cell charger. This is very nice. It charges up my power cells. That's very good. Let me go and grab some other power cells that may need recharging. This guy is charging the power cells in the moon pool. That's nice. So this guy probably has some that... Yeah, there we go. 75%. Let's take that out. And take that out. Oh, nice. And since these things start charge up so quickly...
Aboard, Captain.
Oh, come on, I was barely gone, computer. Don't you worry about me having been gone. And then these guys... No, that's already charged up. These guys can charge up now. Oh, I love it. Battery charging simulator. Look at him charge. Doing. Nice, isn't it? I'm so glad it worked. So it's the second time this has happened, so I need to have a look at it now. Brian reckons maybe the hard disk is gone since it keeps developing these issues. That's a good point, so I might just clone that either way and then do some more fault finding afterwards. So clone the drive, put the cloned drive in, let it boot from there, make sure I scan everything for bad sectors, and then go and see if I can apply the updates, reboot the computer and see what it says then. It's literally just the latest Windows update that freaks it out, so don't know. It could be a hardware incompatibility. Could be other things. Oh, that's where all my other ion cubes are. Let's go and free that precious metals locker up, shall we? I'm sure I'll have forgotten by next week. Where are all my ion cubes? I'm sure I had so many. We're just going to hoard them and not do anything with them. I like that. There. So, the other thing I was interested in was this thing called a thumper. Apparently it thumps things. There's also this. I'd like to make that. So I'm going to go and pin that. Power cell charger we don't need anymore. But the thumper. Where was the thumper? And what does it mean it thumps things? And what's the afterburner upgrade? Also nice. Drill arm, we have that. Grappling arm, I think that is interesting too. I might pin that as well. It's a slightly involved thing for my little friend, the prawn suit, the grappling hook. The thumper, I have a feeling it is necessary for us to progress over ground. They didn't really explain what it does. Titanium and magnetite. I mean, that's fairly easy to get a hold of. You think? Didn't I have magnetite somewhere? There we go. Magnetite is here. And titanium. Okay. And lithium too, while we're at it. For another venture of ours, the grappling arm. Oh yeah, so this little icon that just appeared, I think that is my wetsuit making more water. Hey, that's nice. So I can just go keep drinking that. Oh, that's actually quite cool. It just goes and now I just drink that and I get rehydrated. That's very nice. Interesting. Goody. Well, let's make a thumper. What might that be? A deployable, perhaps? Where might the thumper be? Oh, upgrades. Is that an upgrade? Prawn suit upgrades. No, that's not it. Could a thumper, is that maybe a vehicle that we need to make? Or is it a tool, maybe? Thumper, there we go. Battery, titanium, magnetite. Yes, let's do it.
Used by miners and researchers to explore perilous environments, the thumper creates a steady source of noise that might repel unwanted creatures by amplifying collision sound waves.
So does it actually do anything, or does it just repel worms? Is that how it works? It doesn't work in the base. I like how I walk with it. That's very funny. It's also almost empty. So let's give you a bigger battery, one that's actually, one that's actually worth something. We might even, for this occasion, give you an ion battery. What do you think of that? I have a feeling the thumper is probably going to use up a lot of power. Let's go charge this guy up. Maybe that's a good idea. Have another ion battery. Maybe make a couple of ion batteries. How do we make those again? Fabricator. Ion battery. Cube. Yeah, let's go do that. Pin the recipe. Cube, silver, and gold. I think let's make 3. Because, we can. 3 of those. And silver. Was that also in here? Yes, silver. 3 of those, and lithium. Lithium, there we go. 2 of those, or 3 of those more, and then 3 ion cubes. Let's make that ion cube battery upgrade. Finally! Jay's going places, I can tell. There, that is here. Battery, perfect. I know, at least we could have then decided, is it worth building this or not? Yeah, bizarre. So I would imagine we go overground, when a worm comes we just use the thumper and then the worm, I don't know, doesn't come? Or will the thumper actually let us drill proper holes? That is what I'd like to know as well. That would be nice. Let it make us drill proper holes, that'd be good. So, got the thumper, got the ion batteries. Maybe put the ion battery in here already. There we go, that's nice. Everything else doesn't really need an ion battery right now, I think. They are all fairly low power consumption devices. Just so that I remember where these puppies are. Let me go and put all spurious additional batteries in here. There. Yes. And these guys are charged now as well. That's perfect. I'm going to leave that here as well. So, no longer need that battery or the thumper. But still do need the alien artifact and the grappling arm. Another battery too. Let's go and unpin that too. So, that alien artifact, 3 diamonds, okay. The green sludge and that silvery bit. What is that? That's standby collar. We need a plasteel ingot and polyaniline. How do I make that? Polyaniline. How does that work? The green thing. Polyaniline. It doesn't look green. Hydrochloric acid and gold. Do you know, I think we have hydrochloric acid in here. No, we actually have polyaniline in here. Even better. Let's use that. And then 3 diamonds. Check. Oh, that's precious stones, I guess. Let's do that. 3 of those. And a plasteel ingot. I seem to remember that's 5 of these. And a bit of lithium, I think. I'm so glad we have so much lithium. Because I have a feeling if we do that, it'll probably trigger a message from Alan saying, "Oh, thanks, that's one of my organs, it's awesome," or something like that. So I have a feeling we're going to make Alan really happy. Jay recycles, yes, that's right. What I do not know, now that we have the ingredients, how do we build the alien organ? I mean, does the fabricator do that? Is it electronic? No. Is it a tool? No. Is it deployable? No, that would be wrong, wouldn't it? How do we do that then? That's just upgrades here. Sea truck upgrade, perimeter defense jobby. Oh, that's an interesting one, isn't it? How would we make the alien organ? I mean, we have the ingredients. It's not with the builder, is it? I doubt it. Or is it? I don't think it can be. There's not an organ section, is there? No. But that's an interesting conundrum, isn't it? I don't know how to build this. I've got the ingredients, but I don't know how to make it. I think I'll do that, Jeremy. I think this little locker here, high tech. We could make another locker. Let's do that. Let's make 2 more lockers here. One is for copper, and one is for alien schlons. I like that. Because maybe we just need to have all the ingredients and then it'll kind of work later magically anyway or something. What else did we need for such amazing lockers? How interesting. Wall locker. Oh yes. Just pure titanium. Gotcha, buddy. One here. And your happy little brother goes over here. Nice. Yes, I like it. It's going to be the locker corridor. So this is going to be alien schlons. Oh, it doesn't fit. Alien stuff. Oh! Alien stuff. Maybe that's good. Maybe does schlons fit then? No! Stuff. Okay, fine. Alien stuff. Or just Alan's locker. Alan's stuff. Alan's stuff, maybe. There we go. That'll work. Alien PP. What does PP stand for? The vehicle builder. I'll try that out. We need to go. Do we need to go up there? Alien PP. I like that. I will. You can tell me later what that actually means. Do we want to? So yeah, that is the 3 diamonds here. 1, 2, 3, and then we have this, and I think that. Perfect. Alien PP. We should also give it a nice color here. Such as, I mean, alien stuff is usually green. I think green is good for this. And then this here is, of course, our copper locker. We can never have enough copper lockers. Also that's copper here. And we'll go and make that a nice color too. Maybe, I don't know, copper is... Purple is nice. Actually yellow. That's kind of copper color, isn't it? Dragonade's causing too much trouble. I haven't read the messages of the other guy you put on timeout. Thank you for doing that so quickly. So, the grappling arm. We've got the lithium, we've got the... I can hear that. Can you hear that dripping? I think that's my still suit. It just goes in the background. I need that advanced wiring kit. Let's see if I have enough silver for that. We need a lot of advanced wiring kits, I've noticed. Let's make a regular one first. And then remind ourselves how we make that. Oh, random keys. Okay. Oh, just a bit of gold and we're good here. That's not what gold is. Gold is here. Alright. Fun with the fabricator. And computer chip. It's crazy, isn't it? That is just thoughts we never wanted to have about Subnautica. But speaking of which... that is nice. I like it. Can't wait to try out the thumper. Last item on the list is hydrochloric acid. Yes, let's make that. Salt and 3 young cotton anemones. Salt, I believe that's in random things. Actually, no, salt. First of all, the 3 young cotton anemones are over here. Thank you. And salt is in abundance in our water machine. Let's go and grab some out of there. And because all drinking my own urine is making me really hungry, bizarrely, I need to go and eat stuff as well. The darker side of Subnautica. Hydrochloric acid. I remember in the previous game there was also an item that would make... charge fins, that's what they were called. And they would make us... Was that the wrong thing? Was this not hydrochloric acid? Oh, it's the wrong thing. I made the wrong thing. What's the one with the red bottle then? There's a benzene. Oh, what's this? Ay, caramba. I made the wrong thing. I made hydrochloric acid by mistake. Well, let's just go to the recycler and turn it into whatever it was before. Is that possible? I mean, just in case I'm sure we can use hydrochloric acid for other things, but I'm thinking, recycle that. Can we do that? Yes! Look at that! Ah, that was great! Production phase. This is exactly what Nate meant. PP as in production phase. And this makes perfect sense that we have the alien production phase in the locker. Sydney, 100 points. That's good. Should it make the green steam here? That's creepy. Oh, that is good. We can totally put that back. It's as if nothing bad had happened. I like that. And I'll just put the salt into... Oh, I forgot to pick it up. Man! Put the salt into the random locker as well. Good thing the recycler is not too far away. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I did pick it up. Hey, should it make these steaming noises here? Looks like it's breaking. I'm seeing things. Getting lost in my own base. Righty then. There we go. That goes here. And then that can also go here. Meanwhile, we'll have 3 of those. And what was the other thing we needed for benzene? Oh, this is fun. I like it. Benzene. Ribbon plant. Yeah, we have that. I think that's also here, isn't it? Somewhere. In the quartz locker? No. Is it in the... There. Ribbon plant. It just grows like weed outside. We have tons of that. That... makes benzene. There we go. Phew. All right, Jeremy. 10,000 meters, right? Yeah, 10 kilometers. That's amazing. Jeremy, unbelievable. Good luck. And you do that every week. I'm super impressed. Equipment, that's what it is, isn't it? No. It's vehicle upgrades. That's what it is. Down here. Prawn suit grappling arm. Let's make it happen. Let's grapple things. That's a good idea. I'll do that. I think I have one. Maybe one of these guys here. Maybe one of these guys. Or maybe also one of these horse shrub nuts. That could go into the recycler. Let's try it out, Nate. Come on. I like it. I mean, you know, recycler was quite expensive. Let's see what else we can recycle. The shrub nut, perhaps. Oh, that doesn't fit. I could put the grappling suit arm in here. That'll give me all the bits and pieces. I wonder if I were to do that, would it just disassemble what the arm is made of, or would it literally just go and take the whole thing apart? Yes, I think it says at the bottom here, this would give me all these things, advanced wiring kit and benzene, but it wouldn't then take those apart just yet. I have to put the advanced wiring kit back into here, and then that would give me the components that was made up of, I guess. Yeah, but this I can't put in, and the fish, the bladder fish also doesn't go in. What a shame. Hey, it's good to try. Bladder fish, I might just go and release him into the wild. Because, you know, poor guy's been... There we go. Bye, bladder fish. Oh my god, then this guy eats it! He is a very dangerous guy, I must say. While we're here, let's add some freshly charged power cells to you. Before, I didn't mean to... What? No. I'm not even finished. Seriously. Terrible, that. Thumper. Oh, can't wait to try that out. What are we gonna thump first? What I was more concerned about is add upgrades here. Namely, we have one slot free, grappling arm. Oh, we've got 2 slots free. Good stuff. So now we have the grappling arm and... And what else? Got this. Oh wow. Hiya! Good. Self-destruct with grappling arm. So we can jump and grapple onto things. Oh, that is nice. Doesn't always work. Hiya! Fun for the whole family. You can play Tarzan underwater. I like it. And you just go and swing from left to right. Yeah, that's good. While then, what? Doing... What else would you be doing while you're swinging? Nothing, I guess. Sometimes I wonder why certain things have been implemented. Does this make any sense? Yes, that is true. It should work on land too. Oh, Nate, you're saying something there. That means we could go and head up, right? That is a good idea. We can go far up things that... Can we also go and grapple here? Yeah, we can. Excellent. Oi, you. Do this on land, Nate. That is a brilliant idea. Well, since we wanted to try out the thumper anyway, let's see if we can make it happen. See if I can dock myself onto this device here. Can I? Just about. Come on! Dock already! Oh man! Totally doesn't work. Okay, fine. Let me try again. Maybe it doesn't work because I need to attach the front module to it. And we'll just wait here for a second. As Jeremy would say, save. I'll totally do that the moment I get in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, robot. So kind. You remember who I am. That's really nice. I like it. Do I have the repair tool? Repair tool is on the inside. Oh, we don't need it. That's good. Okay. Right. Let's go park this thing here. Quickly head out. Attach other module down here. Not to that. To where is it? Front module. What's happened to my front module? I've just parked it here. I didn't go that far away, did I? Where is it? Someone stole it. Call the police. Where is it? This is not it here. This is kind of the Jay's experimental module affair. I'm going to put that somewhere above the... Oh, there it is. I'll put this above my moon pool here. Like that. I need like a larger garage, I think. There, we can put that here. They were so close to one another, I didn't see it. Hiya! Storage module, okay. There it is. And, I like the rubber insulation here. Nicely done. Prawn suit. And, come on. Yes, look at that. Once it's attached, it grabs it, but if it isn't, then I guess there's no power in there, I guess. Lots of underwater toys, exactly. I can't wait to try them all out. What else do we need? We've got all these things. We've got the thumper. That's going to be exciting. I'll put these other items away into my lockers again.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think I've cleared out most of my sea truck already. I guess I could do with a bit of food. I'm kind of glad that I don't need to worry about water so much anymore. So that is quite nice. So we can just grab some of these, eat them, and then keep a couple for the road. So the still suit, as disgusting as it is, sister, has whatever your name was again, I forgot. It does actually have advantages, even though, you know, it is a bit creepy. Save, right, that's what I wanted to do. Let's go get the thumper going. I can't wait. I might go and take some of these things with me. Was it in here? High-tech stuff. Ah, yeah, there we go. The laser cutter. And this guy. I'm also considering, since we're going over ground mainly, I'm also considering taking my headlamp with me again. And taking one battery, regular battery, out of here. I'm just swapping that over, just because I like my batteries to be charged. There. Haha. Nicely done. I think we have everything, don't we? Save again before we leave. Let's try that thumper. I think I'd like to combine it into two possibilities here, really. So for once I'm going to go and say I'll take the headlamp and then put my rebreather into here. The headlamp can be switched off. I'm thinking let's try to go back to the Delta Station dock, because this is the last position that we were told by Marguerite. Hey, meet me at the greenhouse. Oh yeah, Omega Lab, we don't need to see that anymore. And I'm thinking we can try the thumper there, because it's not such a dangerous environment, but we can also maybe get our bearings there a little bit better. Oh, what's the other thing? I've got this. That's the defense thing. Oh, that's the depth module. Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. There's also those things that we don't see anymore. Delta Station dock. So remember when we got this message from Marguerite last time in regards to, hey, thanks for disabling this tower. I have a greenhouse east from here. That was when we were at the top of the tower. And I'm thinking maybe we can just go and find out where east might be. We're already here, that's not bad. Yeah, make a sandwich, Brian. Good idea. Yes, please, Nate. Try to restrain yourself. Okay. Prawn suit at the ready. Got the thumper. Jeremy was very impressed by my ingenuity of saying, let's just go on land with the prawn suit, because it means we don't have to worry about getting cold all the time. Jeremy is freezing to death quite a lot, so he does not like that. Let's see if we can make that grappling hook work on land. Can we? We can! Look at that! Ah, that is perfect! Ha! tower of power. Instantly going up here. Excited to try out the thumper. Still not easy to find a proper way up here. Oh, come on. Those two things in combination, jumping and grappling. It doesn't work, actually. Hello, lily pad. Oops. Oh my. So it can actually burn me while I'm inside the suit. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Is the suit broken now? Ah man, the suit's broken. Hadn't seen that coming. Ooh, what's all this? I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't think I've ever been here. I think the suit's broken. I think I need to repair that. Suit, are you okay? Poor prawn suit. Totally broke it. I didn't mean to do that. So repair tool, assign quick slot. And repair, oh my god, yeah, 60%. Yes, like a seared pattern, like on a steak, right? We're gonna call it the steak suit from now. There we go. Everything's better. Kind of glad I did this because I would have never found out the exciting bits and pieces that are up here. Not that I can go up here though. Without the prawn suit. Let's try.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That doesn't sound creepy at all, does it?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, up here. See? What's this, copper? Yes, what could be in here? Oh, disinfected water. And nutrient block. That's it, is it? Not anything that I'm thinking, yay, we found recipe X to make whatever. Find end game. Oh, look at all this. This is another job for the spy pangling, isn't it? How have I never seen this before? Inventory full. Oh, come on. Do I have it with me? The spy pangling? Of course I have it. I have so much water now I can sell it. It's crazy. Well, that'll free up some inventory. Where is my spy pangling then? Is that on the sea truck? Seriously? Nate, that's crazy. How could you scam somebody on Steam? How would that even work? This guy's delusional. Oh, that's bad. What do Steam say about that? Can they help? I've had that happen once, and that was a really bizarre way. I've been impersonated once via a screwy Facebook page, bizarrely. So they set up a page called Javers Lewis Reviewer, and were claiming to be me, and were contacting companies to say, hey, send me a free sample of your product, and I'll go and review it. And I only found out, I don't know how long this has been going on, I only found out about this because a seller contacted me and said, hey, where's the review? I said, what? Who are you again? And they said, no, well, we've sent you a sample and given you a refund for an Amazon product, and we're still waiting for the review. And I said, I've never heard of you or your product. And they said, because we were wondering why there were two websites. They sent me the one in question saying this is the guy that contacted them. It had a picture of me and a Facebook page and everything. I was thinking, oh my god, that's terrible. So I told Amazon and told them, and they were very understanding, so they understood it wasn't me. And the guy was taken down, told Facebook, told Amazon about it, but Amazon, being the bunch of people that they are, they suspended all my community privileges, so I can now no longer leave reviews on Amazon as a result. Happy with that. It's just one less distraction, really, but it's just, it's bizarre that happened. And so yeah, it's reality theft, or what do they call it? Identity theft is a real thing. So it's bizarre, absolutely bizarre. How would you, how do you convince people on Steam to send you $500? Please let me know. I'd love to try that scam. Because that's ridiculous. It's like this whole, hey, I'm a Nigerian prince, I just can't buy an iPhone in my country, can you just buy it for me type affair. I always think that with all these types of scams, there must be 999 out of 1,000 people will realize it's a scam. But it's the one person in 1,000 that doesn't realize that makes this scam work. I mean, the whole amount of time and energy it takes to scam people out of these things, and just to try contacting people. There must still be enough idiots in the world who fall for it to make it worth its while. Otherwise, people wouldn't be doing it. Amazing, isn't it? Don, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you got a lot out of it. I'm currently in talks with DAZ about making this a regular feature. We don't know in which shape or form it's going to be. We don't know how often it's going to be, but it'll come back. There'll be more of those on the DAZ channel, probably going forward. We just need to find a way to hammer out the details. So we'll see how it goes. So watch this space. They did a really good job announcing it as well, and the turnout was great. I've had so much positive feedback from the stream. I'm really glad that you liked it, and thanks for taking the time to let me know that. That's very nice. And so my idea for future streams is to literally just build little scenes. So just build pictures and have 2 or 3 products that I can combine into just one scene. And yeah, that's the plan. See if we can make it work. And I'll continue to make DAZ videos for my own channel, of course. My list is very long. I try to make about 1 or 2 videos a week, depending on how much time I have. But yes, that is also happening. So yes, thank you for watching, Don. Appreciate that. Meanwhile, I'm desperately trying to get on top of here, but I can't for some reason. It's just that prawn suit, makes it very difficult. Well, Nate, how are you going to convince the guy that it's not you that scammed you? So I'm trying to be ingenious here. If this is the tower, and we spoke to Marguerite about there, and she tells us my location is about 1,000 meters east from here. I'm thinking I'll just go east from there. Tower's behind me. East is kind of here, and I'll see if I find something with Marguerite's name on it. She didn't exactly say where, so east is good. Maybe this is an island. Is this the island of Marguerite? may not be. Penguins, how you doing? Because east, there's nothing east. I know, what would that be like, right? And thank you, Sid. Very much appreciated. Bizarre stuff. Yeah, it's a real issue. Identity theft. Thankfully, I've only had it once, so I hope it's never going to happen again. But also, you've always find out, you as the person who's being scammed, always find out too late, I guess, as well. If there's something you could do to protect yourself, great. But, you know, people just setting up dummy accounts saying it's you. Techmoan had that as well. Techmoan was saying he has a real issue with that. He went off Twitter as a result. Yeah, it really goes to show some people are, and I mean $500, that's not a petty amount, you know, $20, $30. Yeah, I mean, I got scammed myself with purchases I casually made on Instagram. I think I bought it's a too good to be true deal, but I didn't really, you know, didn't really mind, and it's almost too much of a hassle to go after the money. It was a $30 projector that you could plug into your iPhone somehow, and that would then go and project things onto the ground, whatever is on the app. And I thought, oh, that's nice, and that was available for $30. And that's the one item I thought I could shop on Instagram. Bad idea. Never got the item. Account got closed afterwards, and what are you going to do? This guy's gone. But it was only $30, so it's kind of. And I had a bad feeling when I did it. I thought, this doesn't really have the label of seriousness that I like to see usually. So yeah, that's it. But $30 versus $500, just sending the money away. What was he gonna get for that? Did he tell you this? What was he gonna get for $500 via Steam? Be kind of interesting. Oh, I can't go through here. Well, before I leave, maybe I'll go and see if I can try to use that thumper here. It thumps things. Come on. That's it. That's it. It thumps things. It thumps things, Brian. I could watch this all day. So it deters worms, does it? How many thumpers do I need to bring? Is it just the one? What a waste of time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh. Thankfully I can warm up. Well, I should drink something. Look how much water I'm making. That's unbelievable. I'm gonna have to destroy these things sooner or later. I'm making too much water. Do you know, that would be a good stream on Twitch. 24-hour thumper. And just let it thump things. I'm gonna go back to these ice worms and see if the thumping actually works. Oh, fantastic. It thumps things. I'm so glad about that. So, I didn't find anything obvious. There, But I'm thinking maybe I'll go and I'll try and hug the island on the right here and see if I find anything else that might just be where Marguerite is hiding. She reckons somewhere east of here, and then maybe I'll find something. Felsenstein reckon those directions were terrible, and there's really nothing. You can't really go by that. But I don't know. I thought maybe I'll give it a go. This way, last time I think we tried that, just going east. I think we just ended up in no man's land. And it said there's chances of survival are basically nil. I can already see this is the end of the game world, isn't it? It looks very familiar. End of game world. And when she said greenhouse, I still imagine it's probably overground. I just can't imagine where it is. So you'd think, well, there's something over here. I don't know, is that east? Let's check it out. Not even a good beat for music. No, absolutely. Oh, but then there is all this. These guys were peaceful, I think. Lily pads, not quite open yet. Maybe we should... Oh. There's all of this, so maybe we should try and have a look with our new prawn suit. I just do a bit of platforming here, see if this is it here maybe? Could that be something? I might pick up my spy pangling. I think it's still in here somewhere, right? I'm gonna pick up a beacon. Spy pangling. Where did I put that? Look at the amount of water. That's unbelievable. Reclaimed water. That's quite frightening. There's so much water. Here's the spy pangling. Him and the remote. And another beacon maybe. That's good. I think I have so many of them. I'm going to put this back into my beverages locker. Oh, I can't. Down here it goes then. I'll just leave all the reclaimed water in here for now. Frightening thought, that. Is there water in my sea truck? Enter prawn suit. Here we go. Yes, I'm thinking maybe I'll just jump over the lily pads here. Ah, I've run out of oomph. I need to go and park myself here. I hope I can go and jump on top of one of these. Can I? And yes! Wow. Giant lily pads. I don't think we've been here before. That's exciting. Well, east is certainly here. Oops. But there doesn't seem to be any way to get up there. Pangling, sorry about this. Incoming. Oh man. Hey, this isn't working well. The trouble is, once you run out of puff, you really can't. You just keep sinking with this thing. And if you don't stand for a moment, like now, I'm just about standing. So now this purple thing underneath my face. Sadly, there's a little thrust icon, a little thrust bar, and then when that goes down here, if I go and jump, like so, it goes kind of down, and it doesn't fill itself up until I stand like this. So if I can't find that, then I'll go and basically just I've got no thrust, and that means I can then go and just fall down to the ground, which is not good. I suppose that's where this grapple arm thing comes in. But I have to find my feet. I don't know if this is a good way to explore this with the prawn suit. I think we can maybe maybe I'll leave it here and just go and bring the USS Roberta over and find a better landing spot, I think. See what we find in the east. Maybe we will find Marguerite. Who knows? Find the entrance to the sea truck first. No! Yeah, that isn't well done. That is not well done. This whole, hey, the sea truck is 4 millimeters above the water. Now you can't actually enter into it anymore. No, don't do that. Oh man, it's like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle. So we go touch that here, then we go take this. Has to be the last module, of course. Otherwise the sea truck won't fit on it. Okay. Speaking of sea trucks, let's pick him up. Where is he? Oh man, I may not... Am I showing him? I don't think I'm showing him. Sea truck, prawn suit. Come on, where's prawn suit? Prawn suit, there we go. He is over here. Ha ha ha. Man, Nate, I'm really sorry to hear that. It's never good. It's unsettling. It's unsettling, especially because if you can't convince people that you're the good guy, that is not good. I hope it'll all work out. Oh, do you know, and speaking of Discord, Julia has an invitation from Discord directly for a 1-month free trial. And I was thinking, hey, that's nice, but you get 3 months free via Epic. So yeah, I just saw that yesterday popping up on her computer. I just thought that made me laugh. So that they give out a 1-month free trial, knowing full well Epic give you a 3-month trial. So hopefully no one's going to notice. Do you know, I've never been here in this whole lily pad garden. I don't think, have I? How deep might it be? See what we can find while we're here. Okay, we've got ground contact, that's good. They've reported your real account now. Oh my god, I hope they're gonna... Steam support can be hit and miss, I'm afraid to say. I hope you're gonna get there somewhere. There's so many lackeys doing support. They just make decisions as a robot would make it. Maybe they are robots. I hope you're gonna get to speak to a person. It's all part of living online, isn't it? Well, maybe we'll find some copper resources here. That'd be nice. I still have a feeling this is the end of the game world here. Yeah, this now turns into a mega steep drop. I don't know if we should go in here. There's just a big guy that's gonna bite us. You see, I can hear him already. No, don't do that! Good thing I've got that perimeter defense module. Whew. I'm telling you. This isn't easy. I'm going back up. There's just death down here. I don't want to be down here. I like just hearing him and then just pressing the button. That's quite nice. Don't know how he still manages to bite my poor sea truck. I may just have to go out and
Warning.
quickly
Passing
repair it.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Greatly decreased. Don't worry about that. I'm just going to repair this and then we're on our way. On our way, I say. Maybe they know the person as a nutter. That could be. He's on the ban list as it is. Ooh, more reclaimed water. Yay! Now we can see nothing. I'm just glad we're going up somehow. Ugh, surface. The nutter list. Do you know, I'm actually glad that we don't get so many spam bots on YouTube like you get on Twitch. I mean, literally every Twitch stream you have at least 2 people in succession going, do you want to be famous? Sign up on whatever follows.com. And you go, no, I don't. Report instantly. That must be just so much work to have a script running all the time that creates a bot account and then just goes and finds streams and just posts in there. Does that really generate revenue for these people? I mean, it must do, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. So it's funny, we're actually 1,100 meters away from the Delta Station dock. If only I could find a way to land here and jump up on one of these now. That would be good, wouldn't it? I might go and... No. I might go and... Let's go slightly further down. Like so. And then try and see if I can put my prawn suit on top of my sea truck and then go jump up on the lily pad. I'm thinking that might work. So as soon as I go in, immediately jump and just land on top of this guy. Yes. And then just get some puff and go hi-ya! And yes. Where are we? Where do I need to go now? I'm totally lost. Let's keep going east, see what happens. It's like a little platform game now, isn't it? Nothing to the east. Some kind of mountain. Maybe I'll head towards the mountain. See if I can get there all the way. Just don't fall off. Yeah. The Prince of New Jersey. Yeah, Brian, no problem. I'll give you my account details immediately. And then I'll look after that for you. And I'm sure there's just a minor transaction fee just to get things going, right? That's usually how it works. It's only, I mean, since you're giving me 12 million plus every month, I mean, it's obviously fair that I give you 1,000 in advance type thing, right? That's usually how the deal works. And people say, yeah, they've hit the jackpot. He's the Prince of New Jersey, man. Why would he lie to me? Lily pad jumping, that's a bit too far here, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is a dead end. Oh, Sid, that's terrible news. The mechanic clearly has magic hands. I hope you can work it out. My wife is like that sometimes. She goes and finds things that I just can't see. I'm blind to certain things, and she goes, "It's right there," and you go, "It wasn't there when I looked." It's like that with the mechanic. I did exactly the same thing. How much more can I do? I just go, "No, it doesn't work for you. Works for the mechanic." Crazy. Thanks, Sid. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. See you next Saturday. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Go for it. No, don't. Oh, you see, this is the problem. If you go and slip off, that's not good. You know, I just see a whole lot of nothingness here. I'm not sure this is the way. I'm not sure we should be doing this at all. I just thought it might be fun to do. Fun to try. Now I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. There's got to be something here that we can explore. Come on! Come on! Dude! Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Ah! Slipped off! Well, let's see if we can make the 350 meters back to our USS Roberta. Or, probably more likely, we just go and bring it over here. I think that's an easier option, isn't it? Yeah, let me just go park here. Because hopping all the way over there, that's just... I don't think it's going to work. See what else we find in this mysterious place here. Oh, also, let me go and have a tank up on my reclaimed water here. And then we'll head home, I guess. Where's the USS Roberta? Oh, there. Perfect. Yeah, so my plan is I'm gonna grab the prawn suit, I'm gonna go home to the base, I'm gonna save, and then I'll see what I can do with my streaming PC. So I'm with you, Brian. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is spin Clonezilla in there and get myself a clone of the current hard drive that I know technically works, and then I'll go and swap out the hard drive and apply whatever Windows wants to apply on the clone. And then I'll see if that is successful. I might actually try and fix... I think CloneZilla does this for you. When you go and make the clone, there's an option to say, would you like to scan for broken sectors and repair them? So I might have CloneZilla do that. It's easier than having to do that from the Windows rescue mode, just because it's easier for a different operating system to do that on the non-mounted hard disk. So I'll see if that finds any errors. Wow, you are mighty large, my friend, but peaceful. We totally appreciate that. And hopefully that'll be the end of it. If it is just a faulty drive, that would be an explanation why bad sectors keep coming back. And then I suppose I'd like to have a little search for that utility that might show us the wear on hard drives, like I have on my Mac. That's really useful. Come on, home time. Over here. Yes, so Brian, tell us about this deal. All we need to do is give you our account number and a nominal fee of, say, $500, $1,000, something like that. I'm always attracted to debris fields like this, but I think I've scanned it all. I mean, I can't try again. I'm always interested if there's something here that I've been missing, like the afterburner module. I'd love to try that out.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Thank you, dude. That was really what's missing for me on this crazy journey. So bad. Nothing to scan. I'm okay with that. Knots landing, here we come. Meat of the Month Club. Where we get to see you drink the meat of the month, right? Whoops. Yes, and I'm hoping that one of these days, hopefully next Saturday, we will find Marguerite. I'll do some research there if I can find a way. I mean, one of the issues obviously in this game is that we don't have a map as such. I mean, even the sketchy map that we do have doesn't really point us into the right locations. I'll see if I can make head or tails of it and maybe take us to Marguerite's greenhouse and progress with the story. We also got to know what happens to the ingredients that we've collected so far for Alan. Alan has been a bit quiet here recently, hasn't he? Usually he keeps talking about things, and looks like he's just been very quiet. Even though we've looked at every position that he said we should check out, we've done all that. Alan seems happy on the whole.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, no worries. We're gonna go take this out here. And that. Charge these things up. Very important.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, robot. Much appreciated. Yeah, a bit of maintenance here. These things, they can go on charge. Nice. I'll go place these back into the prawn suit here. Just so I don't forget next time.
Emergency power
No!
only. Oxygen
Oh, come
production
on.
offline.
Totally didn't want to do that. I didn't want to go inside. I wanted to click on this here. 1 pixel to the left and you're screwed. Thanks. You can stay down here. Just make sure these creepy guys don't eat you while I'm on. Oh dear. And that's all really. I mean, we've done well. I must say, we've done extremely well. Figured out what the still suit did. Oh, actually, might eat something. Figured out what the still suit does, how it works. We've made the thumper. That was my favorite piece of technology so far. I really like that. Thumper, super awesome. Just see if we can find a way to make something useful with it, like, you know, deter the worms and maybe find out exciting new bits and pieces on the overground there. And whatever else we did. We made all these ingredients for Alan's body, Alan's organs. That's good. He wasn't even appreciative about that. He didn't even say thank you, you know. Maybe we didn't make enough, don't know. But yes, Marguerite, the search for Marguerite continues next Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My friends, thank you so much for dropping by. Nate, good luck with recovering your account and have a wonderful week, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.